YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. We got a 2-for-1 special today. For anybody out there that was not around for 2016 Tank Top Joe, the Joe that was unfiltered, unbothered, and of course, the Joe that did not care about being canceled, well, 10 years later, and we're now getting flashes of that same Joe Budden. Corey Holcomb and Jason Lee, you guys got to step up to the congregation. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this was not on my 2026 bingo card. Now, after these guys went at Joe Budden, called him all kinds of names, talked about his allegations from the past, and also trying to insinuate that he's gay.
Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater. Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater. Was talking about how he sat. They said the girl said he sat on my stomach and made me have a miscarriage. You know what he said? I sat on top of her titties or something. He said I sat on where her breast was. That's where I was sitting.
Oh wow.
Fruit Booty Buttons, I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I mean, most of the time, all you guys who say what you say, I don't care what you say online. I expect you to talk about me. Yeah, Fruit Booty Buttons. They know who I'm talking about. Fruit Booty Buttons. That motherfucker say, online, I'm a bitch-ass nigga. Man to man, I ain't no bitch-ass nigga, homie. But man to man, you a serial woman beater. Everybody do the homework on Fruit Booty Buttons and all of the women that have accused him of actually beating them up.
Make sure that in case he was busy masturbating his dog, that he could take a break to hear the message. We all know that Joe moves to the beat of his own drum unless he's beating a woman down the stairs, but that's only when they're pregnant. We've looked at the news and we've seen him over the years take on people. He's a big old punk, and the only reason why he comes for me is because I'm gay, and that's what these queens do. Wait, hold on, let me give you one more thing. Hold on.
Yeah!
That's for you, Joseph. And you know what? Here's the deal. I don't know what you use your mouth for. Although if you ask people in Jersey, there's a lot of rumors. Keep my name out of it because my name has been in your mouth. I had to catch myself because I am still the vice mayor. But honestly, that BB and vice mayor is not going to stop me from telling you what I think. You only fight with women and you only beat on women because that's what typically, I'm going to say.
Allegedly.
Straight men who are struggling with their sexuality do. I know there's been lots of rumors about you being an undercover punk. And you know what? Now your skirt's starting to show. You know what I mean? You only fight with women and you only fight with gays. But you met your match because all you're going to do is go on your show with all your little fat co-hosts. And this is not for Mark because Mark is fit. By the way, Mark, I love you on the show and I love Mona on the show. And I love some of the other people who are rational. There's one person whose head's so far up your ass, his teeth are on your teeth. And I don't know his name because he's a nobody. But I think he said something to Melissa like, oh, he ain't going to come for you because I'm going to protect you. What you going to do, you fat ass slob? You ain't nothing but a fill-in. You are an extra at best. And when Joe gets done with you, you're going to be gone. He didn't pay Rory and Mal. That's why they had to leave and go get their own gig. You're a loser too. And you know what? When losers sit with other losers, you deserve everything you get. And I'm going to tell you right now, any of you on that Joe Budden podcast, any of your teeth slip, and I get it, baby, I'm going to go ahead and get into it because you know what? Guilty by association. You sit with a loser, you lose. And it's time to cut your losses because I'm going to cut mine. So, Joe, get your fat soup coolers, get back to work, okay? And get out there as part of the Rainbow Push Coalition and push this story.
Well, looks like Joe Budden is finally done ignoring them and being silent. Now, today on the Joe Budden podcast, episode 901, Joe Budden addressed Corey Holcomb and also Jason Lee in the worst way possible. Here it is.
Corey Holcomb, you don't fight well enough to do this with me. Like, we have video with you. You're not smart enough, strong enough, big enough, fast enough to do none of this you talking about with me. We saw you with the homie Anton. He asked you to walk outside and you remained stationary, Corey Holcomb. Please keep my name out of your mouth and don't take anything I'm saying as like a threat to you. I wouldn't plan on doing nothing when I see you. Actually, if I saw you and we were breathing the same airspace, I would take it as a threat to me, a threat from God, a threat from life that we even in the same fucking circumference, nigga. Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kind of funny to kind of bummy to I'm just the dummy. You over there struggling. You look a sandwich away from welfare, you dusty dog shit in the face looking motherfucker, boy. Corey Holcomb, I can't believe that you are engaging this way when you fight that way. Honestly, it's over. You over there just lonely and poor. Your co-host look bad. Not the woman. I'm not talking about her. Everything over there look bad. I know you down bad because you on a Costco table podding in front of a fake plant that appears to be dying. You failed at fatherhood. You hate yourself. You hate your daughter. Your daughter hates you. You failed at fatherhood, finances. You failed at funny. Your pod sucks. You failed at fodder. You just a failure all around the board. And don't forget the original point. You don't fight well enough to do none of this with nobody. So prayers up to Corey Holcomb. We're not going to go back and forth in an exchange because I just don't feel the need to do that with you. I was just shocked to see that you still had a voice over there.
Damn. You should have did that over the ether beat.
No, man, please. For Corey, please. Corey over there, no shape up, a dusty derby. Corey looked like he looked like Grandless Pooba. Grandless Pooba. Corey over there looking like the store runner for a black biker gang. Corey looked like he covered in just warts and scabs. Corey looked ashy yet damp. Like he like there's no reason why he shouldn't have the time for a back and forth with nobody right this second. It looked bad. It looks bad. It looks bad over there, and that's before he started losing all these gigs because of that video that came out. So, prayers up to you, my brother. You're gonna need it. What else? What else we got going on?
I don't even know how to transition from that.
At all.
Who else I need to talk? There's a few niggas I've been needing to talk to. I just been letting it linger for a little bit.
Do another one.
Do another one?
Yeah.
Who?
Who else
on your mind?
You got a little mental list?
I have a list. I have a list, but on my list, because I'm so good-hearted, I try not to really talk about people that I know for a fact hate themselves. Because there's nothing that I can say or do. The job is done already. Like, so I normally wouldn't talk to Corey Holcomb. I don't talk to Jason Lee because I know that's how he heals. He heals from engagement and being in close proximity to celebrities. And I'm a celebrity, so it's no point in wasting time to do that. I can't make niggas hate themselves more than they already do. Jason Lee has watched his brother die in his arms. His dad hates him because he sucked dick, and he's watched countless men go in and out of his mom's room as she was selling pussy to support him. There's nothing that Joe Budden can say to make Jason Lee hate himself any more than he already does. But prayers up to you, another one. I'm praying for all you niggas. I just had to get that out of the way. Sorry, but I mean, just a little pow. Let niggas know I did indeed hear what they had to say. And it's important because when you're going back and forth with gay niggas, really, like what do I look like? I can't go back and forth with a gay nigga as an ally and an advocate for that community, offend some other people trying to diss one person. That's not in my heart. And I don't really speak like this because I believe in the power of words and karmic retribution, but sometimes some of these niggas deserve it, man. So that's going to be the end of that. And if it's not, then we'll get into that other tea out there about you being an old Niners fan. You like Steve Young, boy. That's right. That's right. Old Niners fan. I ain't talking football. What you think? That tea don't come our way about the pay for play with the young boys out there? You know Steve Young. Y'all know Steve Young, one of the greatest Niners quarterbacks of all time, right?
I don't watch football.
Got it.
Me either.
He was the quarterback right after Joe Montana, man. So, I mean, all is well out there, but peace and love. Peace.
God damn, now this is why you don't beef with rappers. The man just emptied the clip so effortlessly. Now, I did not think Joe was going to respond back to Corey, especially because Corey is not a guy that plays fair. You guys all know Corey has absolutely nothing to lose. He does not want to be mainstream. He's actually blackballed from being mainstream. So now Joe has given him full reins to go all the way in on him. And the same for Jason Lee as well. These are guys that are known to go off the rails with absolutely no repercussions. But as far as round 1, I'm sorry, I gotta give it to Joe. This was a masterclass on how to ether your enemy. And you can tell Joe has been holding himself back for a couple months now. In 2026, I thought we were going to have Zen Joe Budden, the Joe Budden that's matured, the Joe Budden that would not respond to people taking shots at him. But sometimes it gets to a point where you gotta let people know to stop playing with you. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Joe Budden going all the way in on Corey Holcomb and also on Jason Lee? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.